right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Let's take a look at the current conditions, and that rain that we had yesterday has since moved off to the east, and don't have to worry about that today. Current temperatures, we got 46 in Sioux Falls right now. Going to Iowa, we got temps in the 30s where we still got that snow, 39 in Mason City, 39 in Cedar Falls, 52 down in Sioux City, a little bit warmer, 45 in Des Moines. And then we got some 50s in southwestern Iowa, and then as we go into Nebraska, 55 in Omaha, 55 in Grand Island, and 55 in North Platte. So really 50s is the story down in Nebraska, so it is a little bit warmer. And then out in western South Dakota, 50 right now in Rapid City. That's about average for this time of the year. 45 in Spearfish. It is cooler in the Black Hills region, 37 down near Custer, and 52 in Pierre. And then up in northeastern South Dakota, it is significantly cooler, 34 in Aberdeen, 28 in Sisseton, 36 in Watertown. And then finally into Minnesota, we got 20s up in the northern part of Minnesota, otherwise 30s the rest of the region, 36 in the cities, 36 in Marshall and Mankato. So that is a look there at your temperatures. And it's cooler than it was yesterday. Honestly though, if it wasn't for the wind, it actually wouldn't feel too bad out there. But it's just that wind, man. It is brutal out there. We'll get to that here in just a moment. But first, let's hear a brief word now from our new sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
Alright, so here is a look at the wind gust map, give you guys an idea of what we're looking at. And for the Sioux Falls area, we got wind gusts in that 40 to 45 mile an hour range, so it is very windy out there this afternoon. 3 o'clock hour, 45 mile per hour wind gusts in Spencer, Iowa. It's just throughout this entire region. The only place that we're looking at that really doesn't have a whole lot of wind is farther to the north and east of us, in northern Minnesota, Duluth area, into Wisconsin. Other than that, our quad state region, Nebraska, wind gusts in that 30 to 45 mile an hour range, 40 down in Omaha. And then in South Dakota, anywhere from 25 to 45. And then in Minnesota, anywhere from 20 to 40 miles per hour, 36 mile an hour wind gusts in the cities. And then down in Iowa, 30s and 40s in terms of wind gusts. So moral of the story here, it is very windy out there today, in case you didn't know. But, if you just go outside for a minute and you'll know exactly what is going on here. But luckily, today is the last day that we have to worry about this for a while. We'll tone down the wind after today. We'll get to that here. I'll show you the model run here for you. Alright, real quick, I did want to show you guys this. We do have a hazards map here to show you. Let's start up in northern Minnesota. We do have winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings that are continuing on there up in northern Minnesota. So if you have any folks up there, be sure to let them know about that. Now into our region, eastern South Dakota, we do have a wind advisory that is in effect here. Now let me read up on this here for you guys. We also have a red flag warning that we need to talk about as well. Let me, real quick here, we need to talk about this. Wind advisory that is in effect here until 7 p.m. this evening. Winds anywhere from 25 to 45 miles per hour. Wind gusts, in that 45 mile an hour range. Again, gusty winds will blow around unsecured objects. Tree limbs could also be blown down, with a few power outages could result as well. Winds this strong can make driving difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution. So that is what they're saying there. So just, be alert to that. So it is windy out there. Now, we do have a little bit higher concern here, which is the red flag warning. Southeastern South Dakota. This does not include Sioux Falls, but it does include Mitchell down to Parker, Yankton, Vermilion, Sioux City. And then down into Nebraska, portions of central and northeastern Nebraska and southeast Nebraska is impacted by this red flag warning in pink there. Now let's read up on that real quick. Red flag warning. Due to low relative humidity and wind, that is in effect here until 8 p.m. tonight. So we got a few hours to go on that. Again, humidity as low as 25% or lower. Any fire that develops will catch and spread quickly. Outdoor burning is not recommended in these areas. Red flag warning means that critical fire weather conditions are either occurring now or will shortly. Combination of strong winds, again, low humidity, and warm temps contribute to extreme fire behavior. So that is the latest there on that. So again, outdoor burning not recommended if you're in those areas in pink, and it does expire tonight. So that is your hazards map. Now let's go ahead and show you guys what to expect here over tonight and into the next few days. All right, so looking at our future scan forecast here, running it out towards tonight, that's, we're not really seeing much. Now tonight, late tonight into tomorrow, western South Dakota with some rain showers, perhaps some freezing rain will be possible there. And then that will kind of fizzle out by tomorrow afternoon. And, we're not seeing a whole lot here. I mean, there could be some light rain showers out in western South Dakota and then into Iowa, but really not seeing a whole lot there. And then by Tuesday, again, there could be some light rain showers kind of in eastern South Dakota here, but not really seeing much on the radar picture. And then as we get towards Wednesday, middle of next week, things will clear out. We're not really seeing anything there. And Thursday, there could be some rain here down in southeast Nebraska into Iowa. Des Moines looks to be the target zone there. And then that'll clear out by Thursday evening. And then by Friday, we do have a low pressure that kind of comes in here, but there's no system with it, so not really seeing anything on the radar. Now, if we go towards next weekend, again, not really seeing much until we get towards Saturday morning. So as you can see here, by Saturday morning, this looks to be our next shot at moisture, legit shot at moisture, I should say. Sioux Falls, Pierre, Rapid City, Nebraska, northern Nebraska, over into Wyoming, Black Hills region looks to be the target here for some rain/snow, maybe some freezing rain in there too by next weekend. So this is taken out to the 29th. And then, I'm not going to lie, this looks pretty intense here, with some heavier rainfall and then some heavier snow on the back side of it. If this scenario does play out, we could be looking at another bigger system here by next weekend. So certainly keep a close eye on this as we get closer to next weekend. But this is why we like to show you guys ahead of time. This is taking a look at the European model, which is what all the meteorologists look at. Your news stations, we all look at the European model and certain GFS models as well, and just taking a look at all these model runs to give you guys a good idea of what you can expect here over the next week. So again, next weekend looks to be the next legit chance for moisture, and could see some accumulation of moisture as well in terms of snow on the back side of it and then rain. Now, Sioux Falls could also get some more snow here as you take a look by the 30th here. Could be next Sunday there could be some snow here on the back side of the system impacting Sioux Falls. If this scenario does play out, we're looking at rain and thunderstorm activity ahead of this system, and then rain turning into freezing rain, turning into snow, which is, we've had these systems here in late winter, early spring already. So there could be, by early April, there could be another system. You never know. It is that time of the year. Again, I talked about this yesterday. We still, even though we're in spring, we could still get these winter type events and still could see snow. We've had snow around here in May before. So that is the latest there. Now let's close it out here with look at your 10-day forecast. All right, for your Sioux Falls area forecast here, again, windy today. Tomorrow, mid-50s for a high. It will be slightly warmer. Will be cloudy as well. Overnight lows will be in the 30s, and then for the rest of the week, it's going to warm up. We got 60s coming for Tuesday and Wednesday, and overnight lows will eventually be in the 40s. And then by Thursday and Friday, temps will be in the 70s. So it's going to feel like late spring, early summer, perhaps, by Friday. And then by your weekend, 61, and we're going to dip back as that system that I mentioned just a little earlier will come into our region. Looks like, it's a 50-50 shot right now because the models can still change and things like that. But as of right now, we're looking at that system to come in by next Saturday for the Sioux Falls area. Then we'll dip on temperatures back into the upper 40s to low 50s, and we'll see what happens next week. Could be another warm-up in store. For the Aberdeen area, we got 54 as well tomorrow, cloudy, and then we'll warm up here, 50s and 60s Tuesday and Wednesday, and then 70s by Thursday and Friday. And then that system again comes in for your following weekend here. Temps will fall into the 40s and 50s. For the Pierre area, we got 60s this week, 61 on Monday, 62 on Tuesday, 66 on Wednesday. We just keep getting warmer. 75 by Thursday and 76 on Friday. So really for everybody, looks like Thursday and Friday are the warmest days by far of this 10-day outlook. And then by next weekend again, when that system comes in, windy, rainy, possibly even snowy. So that's what we're looking at right now. And then finally for Rapid City, 60s and 70s this week. It's going to feel like spring out there as we are in spring officially. And overnight lows will be in the 40s and 50s and some 30s as well when we cool down. My next weekend, 40s and 50s by the end of that 10-day forecast. So that is the latest here from T-Stream Tracers. Be sure to continue to follow us on all of our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube. Be sure to check out our live stream, and that's behind me here. That continues to run. Give you guys the latest up-to-date weather information, and we'll continue to bring you guys the latest as we get them. So continue to follow the system next weekend. Could be a bigger system, and continue to follow us again we'll give you guys all the updates as we get them. So thank you. Have a good rest of your weekend. Stay safe.